Delhi High Court has refused to provide injunctions against the move of movie Gunjan Saxena, the Kargil Girl, in a plea moved by central government claiming that the said movie has wrongfully depicted the Indian Air Force in a bad light. While refusing to grant relief, the single bench of Justice Rajiv Shakdher noted that the movie had already been on the Netflix platform for long and it's now too late to grant injunction.
The Delhi High Court has refused to grant an order of interim injunction against the online streaming of Gunjan Saxena, the Kargil Girl, in the suit moved by central government and Indian Air Force. Filed by Union of India and the Indian Air Force against the producers of the movie, Dharma Productions, the plea sought court's direction to restrain the producer of the movie and any OTT platform to showcase it either privately or in public domain. The central government also demanded the withdrawal of the film from all social media platforms, electronic modes, and even from the publicity campaign. The court said injunction cannot be granted because the movie is already out. Not being shown in cinema theatre is not good enough. You should have come at the first instance. While making Flight Lieutenant Gunjan Saxena as a party to the suit, a single-judge bench of Justice Rajiv Shakdher ordered that the Indian Air Force be deleted as the second plaintiff. Appearing for the central government, Additional Solicitor General Sanjay Jain argued that Gunjan Saxena, the Kargil Girl, showed the Indian Air Force as an organization which practiced gender bias. Contending that the movie damaged and dented the reputation of the Indian Air Force, Additional Solicitor General Jain remarked that the movie made the armed force a subject matter of ridicule in India and abroad. Seeking an order of interim injunction to take down the movie from the streaming platform Netflix, Additional Solicitor General Jain inter alia submitted that neither was an NOC obtained from the central government for the release of the movie, nor were the concerns flagged by the Indian Air Force addresses by the makers. Appearing for Dharma Productions, senior advocate Harish Salve submitted that the movie was only inspired from the life of Gunjan Saxena, claiming that he has already seen the movie. Senior advocate Salve added, "The Air Force comes out in glory. There is no organization which does not have gender issue. Anything said in criticism is not slander. Haven't we seen gender bias in our profession? You can't pick 4 scenes and say slander. A letter from the Chief of Staff does not curtail free speech." Senior advocate Neeraj Kishan Kaul for Netflix informed that the movie was shown to the Indian Air Force in February and even the script was shared. Senior advocate Amit Sibbal also appeared for Netflix. The court, at the very outset, cleared that it was not inclined to grant an injunction in respect of a movie which has already been released. During the course of the argument, the court recalled the spycatcher case before the House of Lords and asked Additional Solicitor General Jain if he knew what the newspaper headline said the next day after an injunction was granted. The court noted that the movie had been streaming on Netflix for days and remarked that the centre should have moved the court sooner. While assuring that the concern raised by the centre would be looked into, the court granted the defendant 10 days' time to respond to the suit. The matter would be heard next on 18 September. Karan Johar and Hiru Johar were represented by senior advocate Rajiv Nair. Bureau Report.